Okay, let it go.
You have to go towards the...
Just let it go.
You have to go towards the middle, bro.
Is it not towards the middle?
No, you're in the front.
Okay.
It's angled back.
Put it down on the grass.
Oh. That didn't sound good.
Alright. We're ready.
Alright, it started?
Yeah.
Alright.
Started.
Okay. Boom. It's the Sam Mays Podcast. Volume 1. Episode 1. Oh, wait.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Alright. I forgot this is one take. I don't want to mess up. Okay.
Yeah, no editing, no cuts.
Alright, so this is a podcast that me and David are starting together. And first thing we got to talk about, we're just going to jump right into it. How me and David know each other.
Alright, do you want me to start on this one?
Can we restart?
Why?
Because...
Why do you want to restart, dude? We already started. We can't restart, bro.
Because I feel like that wasn't a good intro.
No, that was an amazing intro.
Okay, well, I feel like before we say how we know each other, or before we talk about how we know each other, let's talk about what this podcast is going to be about.
Okay. This podcast is going to be about our past experiences that we went through. It's funny to say that because we're only 19, so people think we haven't went through much, but I feel like we went through a lot of
No, we've went through a lot of things,
Yeah.
a lot of entertaining stuff that I feel like people could, have fun watching.
Yeah.
And then a lot of, advice, too. I mean,
Yeah.
even though, we don't even have that, we're only 19,
Yeah.
like David just said. But...
And then we're going to bring some people on, some friends. We have a lot of interesting people that I feel like people would enjoy listening to.
Yeah. Okay, so you can go first. How me and you know each other?
There's not really much to it. We met at church. We didn't go to school together or anything. We met at church. When we were 9 years old?
First grade, because so I moved to Oxnard when I was in first grade, and then we met at church, and yeah, I mean, we're really good friends.
Yeah.
So.
Gym bros.
Gym bros.
Everything.
Yeah, we've done so much together. Okay. All right. So let's talk about. So we're gonna talk about cars, getting our own cars, just because those stories were really funny.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about getting.
Okay, hold on. Before we dive into subjects, can we talk about how long it took us to set up this fucking thing?
Dude. If you guys saw what's around this, this is the clean part of the room right now.
I'll probably throw up with a picture or something up there.
Me and David, I told David to come to my house at 4. It's 8:18 p.m. right now.
Yeah.
And we went to Guitar Center. We went back to your house. we were gonna go to Best Buy. Bro, we
went all over the place.
Yeah. It was an experience trying to set this podcast up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but yeah, even getting this table could literally snap at any given time right now because I'm the one that set this up. And actually, when we putting it through this door, I snapped one of the legs of the table on putting it in here, and David got that for his vlog.
I think I had the mic too close there. It's probably hella loud. But yeah, in my vlog I'll have the video of us moving the table in here. Pretty entertaining stuff.
Good way to plug your vlog.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, make sure to go watch David Helmy's vlogs.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the description.
Yeah, but we've been putting this podcast aside for
we actually thought about this podcast on the drive back from San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
We went there during summer, and then me and David were having a deep conversation on the drive back, and it was super late. And we were like, bro, what if we just started a podcast? We have all of these cool stories. We've met all these cool people, and, it'd be really cool to talk about them.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys are wondering where the name Sam Mays came from.
Okay. I'll talk about this, all right? We were 17?
Yeah, I think so.
We were 17, and it was 2020.
Yeah.
2020. Yeah, 2020. It was 2020.
Yeah.
And David came over to help me do my homework, and we were thinking about starting a clothing company, and I forgot exactly what I was looking at, but I know I was looking at something that said sand in it.
Yeah.
And then I put Maze together, and I was like, oh my god, Sand Maze. Bro, this is $1 million idea. And then Sand Maze, we actually paid a lot of... Is the battery low on the camera?
Oh.
Can you have it plugged in while we do it, or no?
No, I can't.
Okay. Should we just rely on the iPad then?
Shit. I think we have to.
Okay. Alright then. I guess this is gonna get filmed on a iPad Pro.
On an iPad, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
quality doesn't look bad.
No, not really. So I mean, it's our first one, so don't give us too much shit, guys.
Yeah. That thing was on full charge. I don't know what's going on.
Bro. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so David was at my house doing my homework. I looked at sand, and then I put maze together. And then we paid a bunch of money to get a bunch of logos done. We
Wasted so much
we
money on
wasted
logos.
so much money on logos. And then we knew a guy in Oxnard that could help us do the shirts. And then he actually told us to come back to him when we want to order a big amount of shirts.
Yeah.
And we weren't ready to do that. So then we went to a different guy in Oxnard. And then that guy, every day I went to that guy's shop, he was closed. Even though, like, he wasn't out of business.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, so it was pretty weird. So then I found a guy in Long Beach, and everything was going pretty well with him. But then every time I went to go see him too.
Yeah.
But then everything was going well. I was like, okay, bro, like, we agreed on a price. And I kept calling him and calling him and calling him. Never responded to any of my calls. So then I kind of just let that, I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. We're pretty good used to the name, though.
Yeah, no, Sam Mays is coming back in a podcast.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about getting our mom's cars when we were 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
The CRV and the Accord?
Yeah, so David had a 2012 CRV, and I had a 2012 Honda Accord. Those are both our mom's cars that we would mob everywhere in. And one of my favorite stories about first driving and getting our car, I hope this isn't like too lame to talk about.
Which one is it, Santa Monica?
Santa Monica.
I don't think it's lame. It's pretty... Okay, how old were we? 16 or 17?
16.
We were 16 years old, and we drove to Santa Monica alone. It was after church one day, right? At like 8 p.m.?
Yeah, we went to like a youth meeting.
Yeah, a youth meeting.
We went to a youth meeting, and then we were like, it was me, and we had the Marks with us. You had
Yes.
Little Mark, I had Big Mark in my car, and then we went to the Camarillo outlets, and then mind you, neither one of us have even like driven to LA at that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
We
drove
were
to LA
only
before.
driving like school stuff like that, and then we met at the Camarillo outlets, and then the plan was to go to Zanko, which is a Middle Eastern restaurant in Northridge, and we were like, okay, like, what are we gonna tell our parents? Because like back then, like, you know, our parents were on our ass and shit.
Oh yeah, I was started to say it. Like about the Santa Monica from
Yeah,
my
and then
experience.
with your grandma. Anyway, we all told our parents that we were watching a movie, which sounded pretty ideal because we would always go watch movies super late.
Yeah.
And I told David, I was like, all right, bro, just follow me. And we ended up going to Northridge. And I was like, all right, bro, like, Zanko just closed.
Yeah.
Let's go to Santa Monica. So David's following me to Santa Monica. And this was back, like, pre-COVID. And what was it? We were driving on, like, the main street in Santa Monica by the Shore Hotel. And I was going the wrong way.
Right in front of the pier, if you guys don't know where Shore Hotel is.
Yeah, with a bunch of cops on the sides and everything, all right? And, like, a bunch of traffic. And I swing the most illegal U-turn, all right? The silver Honda Accord. And then another silver Honda CRV swings an illegal U-turn right behind him, all right? And I'm like, all right, bro, like, we got to find parking. Like, let's just find parking. Let's just meet at the pier, okay? I valeted the Honda Accord.
I saw him going into the valet, and I looked at the price, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going in there. I drove like 2 streets down, and I found like street parking and like this little...
With, like, broken glass.
Yeah, there's broken glass. It was so sketchy, but it was only like $7.
They parked my Honda next to like BMW M4s and like all of these expensive cars, bro.
Yeah, this was pre-COVID, so
so
Santa Monica
Monica
was packed.
Oh yeah, like there was no such thing as like you could like I didn't even believe that you found street parking back then.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, you should have seen the look on the people's faces when I pulled up in the valet with a Honda Accord, bro. And I thought I was hot shit too, bro. I was like, yeah. And then I remember me and Mark getting out, and like the guy took my car, parked it all the way in the front, and then we met up, and then what's it called? We met up at the pier. We only stayed there for like 45 minutes because we had to get home before 1 a.m. so that our parents thought that we were actually watching a movie.
On my way to see Fadi, I got a call from my grandma, and I'm walking through the streets of Santa Monica. It's loud, like you can't hear anything. And then my grandma calls me and I pick up the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm watching a movie right now. I can't talk. And I can like barely hear her. She's like, when are you coming back? I was like, I don't know. The movie's like barely started. And then I hang up. It's funny, man.
Dude, that was nuts. Let's talk about accidents that we got into when we were younger, because we got into a lot of accidents.
Who got into the first accident, me or you?
It was you. I actually remember. Hold up.
The Accord?
No, it was. Oh wait, actually,
the
yeah.
CRV.
No, I got into the Accord. I got in an accident in the Accord the first week I had my license, and that was by myself.
Yeah, so you got into the first accident.
Okay, so I'll talk about that. All right. So I actually another illegal U-turn, and this one lady comes out of the car. I just swung an illegal U-turn, and then as I'm swinging the U-turn, lady goes straight, wipes out the whole front end of my car, and I remember, bro, we parked the car, and the lady comes out, and she doesn't really know how to speak good English, so her husband has to come talk for her. And this one guy comes out with a camera, or just his iPhone actually, and he starts recording for his YouTube channel. And he's like, you better slow down. I saw what you were doing. And he's like, trying to, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. My mom pulls up, and then the lady was like, can I take a picture of your license? And then my mom was like, don't give her a picture of your license. So then my dad pulled up, and then he saw the Honda. And then he got the aux cord in the car, and then he tied the aux cord to the front bumper, to like the frame of the car, kind of. Yeah. So I rolled up to, actually, no, he went to go park it at school, and I remember looking at the car, bro, and I was like, there's no way this dude just fucking tied the front bumper with the aux cord.
You sent me a picture of that.
Yeah, man. And I didn't have music in the car for like a week. So. Yeah, so I ended up giving the lady $1,000 because it was clearly my fault, so I got out of it pretty lucky, which wasn't too bad. And then I remember your car accident because I was with you. Yeah,
you and Mark were with me. It was in the CRV. We were in Northridge, and my mom was in Egypt.
Northridge out of all places.
Yeah.
Again.
My mom was in Egypt. I wasn't even supposed to be, like, she didn't know I was driving that far. And I was just driving straight. And then this lady was in, like, the middle of the road, like, between those yellow lines, and she was trying to make a left into a shopping center. And I was just driving straight this way, and then she makes a left and just hits me out. I don't know, she didn't see me or something. Bro. And as soon as she hits me, I got pissed.
I'll say exactly what David said.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay. All right.
Let's just say I was pissed.
David was really pissed.
Because my mom was in Egypt. Like, it just, I don't know.
David was really pissed that he yelled. I remember what he said in the car, and it was hilarious. Because when we looked back at it, we were like, bro, you were so bad. But, as soon as that happened, you told me and Mark, you were like, guys, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because I was scared. I wasn't of the legal age to have people in my car.
Yeah, you had to have your license for more than a year back then.
Yeah, more than a year to have, like, minors in the car with you. So that was a big risk. And then she told me, hold on, let me say this. She told me, like, I saw people go out of your car, like, where are they? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't see my car coming, so I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, you're drunk or something.
Yeah, so then me and Mark got out of the car, and then, dude, we saw one of our other homies. Me and Mark were just, like, sitting on a curb that was, like, far from the accident, and then we see one of our homies, and then we, like, go say what's up to him, and then after that, David comes and picks us up. We all drive back home, and, dude, do you remember... Oh, like 2 weeks later, we got into my car accident.
Yeah.
Another one. 2 car accidents within like 2 months of having my license.
It's crazy.
We were on the freeway.
We're not bad drivers, by the way.
Yeah. No, they're gonna say cap. But we were on the freeway and there was traffic, and there was an old lady behind us. We were blasting Duran Duran in the car, just vibing out. All right. The lady rear-ends me. That was a bad one because we all had neck pains after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of our, we were all like, bro, that was, yeah. So we get rear-ended, and then your first thought was to open the door. I was like,
no, I wasn't going to open it. I put my hand on the door handle, but I was looking in the mirror. If it was clear to go, I was going to go out.
Anyway, I get out of the car, and, we're on the freeway, so there's already traffic. We're causing more traffic. So I take a picture of the lady's license plate, and I tell the lady, pull off onto this exit, which was the exit that was like super close to us. I tell her, pull off on this exit, and we're gonna, we'll discuss it after we get off the exit, so we don't cause more traffic. And bro, I'm not even gonna lie, As soon as this old grandma stepped out of the car, she reeked of weed, bro. This lady was high as fuck as soon as she hit us. All right, she was super mellowed out. She was super chill. And then I pull over on the side, okay? 5 minutes later, all right, I'm like watching the lady like trying to pull off, all right? I see her minivan speed right across us and keep going. So then I called Highway Patrol and then I filed a report.
Yeah, same thing happened with you. When you want to go call Highway Patrol, you're like, David and Mark, leave.
Yeah,
because you're under the age too.
Yeah, I told David and Mark, I was like, guys, like, leave. Dude, my parents still think that accident, I was by myself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then a week later, I bought the BMW. Yeah, a week later. Oh,
a week later.
A week later, I actually bought the drop top BMW, the black one with the red interior.
Yeah.
That one was a shame. What happened to that car? We're not even gonna bother talking about that car.
You don't want to talk about that car?
No, I don't want to talk about that car because I actually really like that car.
I always want to talk about one thing about that car. This is all I'm gonna say about the car. I went to go see it, and the car was fucked up. And I told Fadi, this car's fucked up.
Bro.
He still wanted to go buy it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I literally sent the link to David, and I was like, bro, this Beamer's a drop top. It's got red interior, and it's black. It's so sexy. Sent it to all my homies. And I was really hoping David didn't buy it. Because if David didn't buy it, I was going to go and buy it. I literally took my dad. We bought it right away. We bought it, okay? My dad was driving the car for 3 days before I was driving. He wouldn't even let me drive it because he liked the car more than I did. But the car was fucked up. There was something really fucked up. Yeah. It was a nice car. Way too many miles.
Oh, yeah.
Way too many miles.
Had a lot of miles, way too many problems.
Even my dad was telling me, he was like, bro, this car looks really good. And it was a steal. But yeah, that car, just no way. And dude, I remember right after that, after the scenario went down with that car, me and my dad went to, he took me to, Steve Thomas BMW.
Yeah.
And then we went to that BMW dealership. Dude, they tried to put me in like some shitty ass BMW. My dad didn't even drive it. He didn't even drive it. It just had really low miles.
Yeah.
So he didn't even drive it. So my dad was like negotiating, and I was like, and I'm the one that drove it. I was like, Dad, I don't like it. And then he goes, okay, let me go drive it. He goes and drives it in the parking lot, and he goes, yeah, man, this one, no way. Then we went to Mercedes of Calabasas and found another car, but it didn't have any like options. Mm. And it was really nice too. It came with the black and yellow license plates. It wasn't really good. And then a week later, we went down to BMW of Van Nuys, and then we got the car that I still have to this day. No, that car, dude. Honestly, I'm so like I've put my car through the shits, and everyone told me they were like, bro, you buy a BMW, like it's gonna break down. I don't want to jinx myself, but I mean, so far it's just been oil changes. I mean, who knows? It might break down tomorrow.
I was actually gonna buy the same exact car, the 328i.
X-Drive.
It was X-Drive,
yeah.
White, red interior.
Yeah, that one was so nice, but it also had hell miles.
It did have a lot of miles, and they were not being nice within the negotiations.
They weren't. You were like My man was $3 off.
$5 a month off.
$5 off, and these guys would not budge. They would. That's what, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I hate that dealership. I don't like them. I don't even take my car for service over there.
Even though they're the closest BMW.
I mob all the way down to Calabasas to service my car sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about my Accord.
That's R.I.P.
The car got totaled before it had it had 700 miles on it. Before it had 1,000 miles, it got totaled. David
bought a brand new Honda Accord, and I don't even know if people know this, but brand new Honda Accords go for a lot of money.
No, it was really. I actually made money off the car when insurance gave me because it got totaled. Insurance gave me the money for the car. It was actually more than I paid. David
totaled the car before the plates came in the mail.
Oh yeah, I totaled the car and then the plates came in like a week after. It's funny.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing about it.
That was my fault though. So
yeah. No, but
driver.
Yeah, no, but that was crazy.
And after that, I got a red Honda Civic. I love the Honda Civic.
Dude. The Honda Civic, you paid how much? There's a notification on your laptop.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay. The red Honda Civic, you put like 40,000 miles on it. Yeah. Okay. And you bought it for $24,000?
Yeah. I can sell it right now for $22,000.
The Honda dealership offered David $22,900. and he put 40,000 miles on the car. My man drove a brand new car for $1,100.
It's because of the car market.
It's because of the car. It's because of the car market.
Crazy.
I've put 50,000 miles on my car so far, and I've lost 3,000.
That's still not bad.
No, that's not even for a German car.
Yeah, for a BMW. It's
Yeah.
not bad at all.
And everyone always tells me, they're like, bro, like honestly, your car looks like it's worth a lot more.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
100%.
mean, yeah. Honestly though, it's starting like its age is starting to come up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to
So
get old.
it is. So let me see what the next topic is. We already talked. Oh, let's talk about one more accident.
Which one?
Parking garage.
Oh, how could we forget about that one?
This accident really this one really tested me. That one was insane.
I felt like it wasn't real when it happened.
No, it definitely, bro. That night was insane, especially too because it happened in the BMW, and I have a really big sentimental attachment to the Beamer.
Yeah.
Because of all of this, I've done so much stuff with that car. It's really cool. But me and David went to the top of the parking garage, and there was this one bitch. Okay, Fadi, do a donut. Fadi, do a donut. You remember that girl?
Yeah, I remember.
Fadi, do a donut. Fadi, do a donut. All right, my car's all-wheel drive. I don't know why I thought I could do a donut. Okay?
It was like you were just doing circles and it was making this squeaky noise.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't like
So I was in the car and I thought I was doing donuts. Okay?
You were just going in circles.
Because I keep hearing the squeaking noise. Okay? So anyway, now that my case is not completely over yet, but
Fucking good. I don't know you. I thought you were gonna keep talking there.
okay. Let's just say we're not gonna talk too much about it. Okay?
Yeah. Say what you're comfortable with.
There was
I know the whole story though.
Yeah. There was a lot of people there that night. Okay? And it was kind of embarrassing, but I thought it was really embarrassing in the moment. Okay?
Yeah, everyone started pulling their phones out. And
Everybody started
recording,
pulling their phones out and
posting on
recording.
Snapchat.
Yeah. Okay? And the girl's boyfriend comes up to me and he's like, "You're gonna pay for this." I'm like,
That
"Okay."
guy's a pussy.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
like, "Okay, buddy." Bro, those motherfuckers called 911 like 10 times. Yeah.
The cop. I didn't hear the phone call, but I guarantee this will happen. The cops were like, "Is anybody injured?" They're
Exactly.
Like, they're like, "No." They're like, "Okay, fucking handle it yourself."
Dude, and I remember when I called my mom, I was like, "Mom, don't be mad at me, but I fucked up. I need you to come to this location. I got in a car accident and it's not looking very good." My mom pulled up with like a briefcase, or not like a backpack
Yeah.
of money. All right, and she goes to the girl and she goes, "How much you want for the car?" And then I explained to my mom what happened, and then she was like, no, you're good. Switch insurance right now, dude. And we were being so nice to the girl, bro. My
Yeah.
mom offered to tow her car to Buellton. Buellton is 2 hours away.
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
It's buttfuck nowhere, homie. So, yeah, Buellton, and then we had our car towed and stuff, and then the next morning I lawyered the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
remember you called me that morning. You're like, "All right, I talked to so and so and so and so and so and so, and they told me that this and this and this."
And I was like, okay, I need you to say this. Yeah. So, anyway, we got that thing done. It ended up working out in my favor really well. Had a brand new Mustang for a whole new month, which was really cool. And then, yeah, oh, dude, it costed like $12,000 to fix the Beamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our boy Sam, which is he owns a body shop out in Beverly Hills, and he asked me, he's like, "You want to total it?" I was like, "No, bro, fix it out, whatever." I was like, "I want this. Keep this car."
Yeah, that's what I really like about Sam. When the thing happened with Accord, he was like, "I can fix it, or you can total it," and I was like, "I'd rather just total it because I don't want to go around driving."
It was
like
a long
totaled
car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but Sam fixed my car perfectly, and he, bro, there's not even an accident on the Carfax. I'm revealing so much on this podcast, but like, I don't care. Whatever, guys, keep watching. It's gonna get even better.
We'll teach you a lot of stuff.
We'll teach you a lot of stuff. All right. Anyway, yeah, dude, I remember. And dude, I've put a lot of money into the BMW. I mean, just the speaker system alone, I have receipts for $4,900 worth of work on the speaker system.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. $2,000 exhaust on it, and it's not even like the most expensive BMW.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just means a lot to me, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll do whatever I want to it.
The only thing I'm doing in my car, or like the only thing I did and like I'm ever gonna do in my car is a tint and then a muffler delete.
Yeah, and honestly, that's all it needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember it took him 2 months to fix the BMW because because I had the Camry for a minute, I had the Mustang for a minute, and no, but Sam, dude, he made my car even better, bro. Like when I picked it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have like the M bumper or something like that?
It's called an Alpina bumper.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of partially why it took so long, because that bumper, it took a while to get that bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam's a crazy guy. Every time I go there's like a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
a
there's
Ferrari.
Lambos. Yeah, the reason why we know Sam was because when I was younger, like every other week, my dad would total a car. So I would go with him to Sam as a kid, and dude, I remember, bro. One time, my dad got in an accident and then bought another car, and then came back to Sam with the new car that's fucked up. And then Sam goes, "Buddy, again?" And then my dad goes, "What can you do, my friend?" Yeah. So ever since I was a kid, I knew Sam, and now he fixes all of my cars.
Yeah. Sam took it. Sorry about that.
Maybe if you want to put it on,
Yeah.
whatchamacallit? Do not disturb.
Silent.
Silent? Yeah. So, yeah, Sam's a homie. I think that's enough for cars and accidents. Let's talk about tickets.
Oh, the tickets.
Should I talk about tickets because I've gotten significantly more?
Let me talk about the only ticket that I've ever gotten and the only time I got pulled over.
Hey, look. I get us into trouble, but I always get us out of trouble.
Okay.
Always get us out of trouble.
We were on the PCH. And I've never gotten pulled over for anything before. We were on the PCH. I was following Fadi. We were going about 130 miles per hour, which is stupid as fuck. Like, looking back, I would never go 130 miles on the PCH, or 130 miles at all.
Yeah. So actually, you were going 130, and I was going significantly more.
Yeah, no comment on that.
Yeah.
But
well, it's dismissed. We can talk about it however long we want now.
Oh, yeah.
They can't bring up an old court case.
True.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we were going 130 miles per hour plus, and on the PCH, there's this, or before the PCH, because the PCH is, like, right on the beach, but before you get to there, there's this, like, little, there's, like, this little bridge that we go over, and as soon as we hit the top of that bridge, we see the cop.
No, so this is what happened, okay? So, or, yeah, like, exactly.
Yeah, we see the cop.
Yeah.
And then, hold up, let me finish this story.
Okay, go.
And I see his wheels start rolling, and he's like pulling onto the PCH, and I'm like, yeah, we're fucked. And then he goes behind Fadi and in front of me, and he goes like this. He just keeps like going like this, and we both pull over, and
wait,
he comes to you first.
Wait, but hold up. Okay, you should mention you were behind me and I was in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you already mention that? Or
I think so.
Okay. All right. Then
I said I was following Fadi.
Yeah. No. When we were coming down, bro, and I saw the cop, I don't think I've ever slammed on my brakes. Like, honestly.
I think I saw him before you.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because when I saw him, I pressed on the brakes, and then you pressed on the brakes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. So I was, dude.
You're slacking.
Bro. Okay. I'm sorry. Continue.
No, that was it. He came up to you, and then say what happened when he came up to you.
So the cop comes up to my car. You know how fast you were going? My hands are on the wheel, and I'm like, sir, anything I can say is not going to justify how fast I was going. Can I reach in the glove box to get my my insurance and registration? And then he goes, where do you work? And I was like, well, sir, right now I don't really work. I was like, my sister's working while I'm in school, even though that was complete bullshit. And I was like, yeah, I actually got laid off my position, so my sister's the one that's paying for all of our stuff at the moment. And I was like, I'm sorry, I've just been at home, and because of COVID and stuff, I got a little excited as soon as I left the house. And the cop goes back. I give him my info, and then the cop goes back to you, gets your info.
Yeah.
And then
I had my hands, and then little Mark was next to me, and he had his hands on the dashboard, and he's like, he starts laughing. He's like, you guys can put your hands down. He just started laughing.
Bro, I had all my windows down, all right, and I had my hazards on, bro. I think Mark's hands were like right in front of him like this, and my hands were on the wheel. We were like super respectful because we were like, yeah, we just fucked up really bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the cop, The cop. What did the cop tell you?
Oh, he was like, your buddy told me about your you guys' financial troubles, and I'm like, oh god, what did this guy say?
Bro, that cop did us a solid. He put that we were going 90 and I was going 145 miles an hour. He put 90 and a 65. All right. And then David calls me and then he's like, bro, what the fuck did you tell the cop? He came up to the car and he's like, well, your buddy told me about your guys' financial issues. So we pull over at this beach and I tell David, I'm like, I know someone that can take care of the tickets for us.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Shout out to her, man.
Shout out to Tiffany.
Yeah.
All right. So she's my friend's mom, and she's a traffic attorney. And she really hooked it up because we actually got out of that ticket without paying a fine, without even attending a court case.
I wasn't even in the country.
David wasn't even in the country when this happened. So.
Yeah. When the court case happened, I wasn't even in the country.
Yeah.
And she didn't want any money or anything. She was just sweetest lady.
Yeah, but we got her a few gifts.
Yeah, we got her stuff.
We got her a few gifts to show our appreciation because, bro, I mean, even a 90 and a... Dude, like, some people would be like, okay, like 90 to 65, like, I'm blessed. Bro, I was like, I am not paying this ticket. I was like, we are going to get out of it. So, the cop actually didn't even show up to the court case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, there wasn't even anything to fight.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did, but shout out to her.
Yeah. So, and actually, okay, so are we going to continue talking about tickets?
You can keep talking about it. That's the only experience I have with a cop.
When I was 16, I got a reckless driving ticket. I was at a light, and I was making a right, and the cop was making a left, and I was blasting my music, and I didn't see the cop right in front of me. So, foot on the brake, slam the gas, rev my engine really hard, drift the corner up a mountain, punch it through Spanish Hills, and I have like 4 of my homies in the car, and I don't hear the cop behind me because I'm blasting my music, and one of my friends is like he's like yo bro, like there's a cop behind us. And I'm vibing. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I look behind me, I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah. All right. So I pull over. All right. My hands are like shaking. I'm like, bro, I'm going to jail today. And then.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get arrested.
Well, I was a minor.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, COVID saved my ass on that. So the cop reckless driving charges are misdemeanors. So they ended up, since I was a minor, they ended up making me write a letter to the Camarillo Police Department about why driving fast is not okay. Got it dismissed. Shout out to Tiffany. Once again.
Oh my god, Tiffany helped you a bunch.
Tiffany took care of me on that. And then, oh dude, one time I was going to Santa Cruz and on the drive back, not even in my car, I got pulled over. That one was pretty crazy because I was going 90 down a hill. Well, okay, look. John swears I wasn't going 90, but bro, we're going down a grade. I never touched the fucking brake.
Yeah.
So it had to have been at least over 80. There's no way it wasn't over 80. So the cop pulls me over, sweet talk him, of course.
Yeah. So you gotta do.
Yeah. And then they didn't give me a ticket. And then, oh my god. Time I got pulled over in the Honda Accord, going 65 and a 30? Or 35? Right by my house. And I told the cop I have diabetes and I need to use the bathroom.
Oh, your sister was next to you.
My sister was next to me and she was laughing because she knew it was bullshit. And even the cop knew I was bullshitting. You know what the cop said, bro? He was like, I don't usually do this, but you seem like a very believable guy. My sister burst into laughter. And I look at her and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I got this. So, yeah, those are some stories from tickets and car accidents, just because I feel like they're kind of entertaining,
Yeah, I've actually been really lucky with cops. There's so many times where I would skate, like I'd be trespassing. We would like jump over fences into like schools on the weekend or something, and because there would be some nice skate spots, and cops would always show up to those. It probably happened like over 15 times. Not a single time has a cop caught me, but the cops are always like, they always catch people. We were young when I used to skate. I was like 12 to 15, I think. and they would call they would like catch the kids and they would call their parents and they would have them come and pick him up. I don't know. It's crazy to me that I've gotten really lucky with cops.
Bro, knock on wood. Yo, but shout out to our attorney, Bill Saeed.
Oh, shout out. I love Bill.
We love Bill Saeed.
He's an amazing
guy. That guy works his magic on everything.
Yeah.
Though he's really good. Okay. So
I had a personal injury claim with him and he wasn't able to like help me out. So I had to take the person to small claims and he helped me out with the whole process like for free. So Bill Saeed's an amazing guy.
You know what we should talk about? Working.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't had a real job ever.
Yeah. I've had a good amount of real jobs.
Yeah.
A lot actually. But let's talk about one of the hotels that I worked at. Okay. Specifically the one by the harbor in Oxnard. We're not gonna mention names.
Okay.
But I used to work at this hotel in Oxnard by the harbor, and dude, I was getting paid a lot of money. I was getting checks every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those checks were fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I was getting paid a lot of money back then
for a very like simple job, to be honest.
My shifts were 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning. I was doing 10 minutes worth of work.
We're playing Go Fish.
One time I got so bored. All right, I called David and I called two of my other friends, and I was like, yo guys, like pull up to my work. Like I'm so fucking bored right now. Like let's play Go Fish or something. Okay. So all of my coworkers were in their 20s, and one of the security guard that was on site that night was hammered. He was wasted, and we didn't have cards. He drove to Rite Aid, which he shouldn't have done, and he went and got his cards, and he wouldn't even let me pay him for the cards.
Yeah, that guy was.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name, but that guy's amazing.
I got him pizza the next day though. So.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I honestly forgot what his name was, but anyway, that night, a few of my other friends came, and then we played Go Fish, and then my coworker left us some gummy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like gummy bears.
David doesn't like gummy bears. But me and Lena, bro, fucking love that girl. She's crazy. Me and Lena ate some gummy bears that night, and we had a blast. we played Go Fish in the lobby of the hotel. All right, till like 2 in the morning. All right, and then after that, everybody left. And I got locked out of the hotel that night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I remember, because of how fucked up I was, alright, when I finally got into the fucking hotel, alright, I actually ended up I ended up messing up one of the doors.
Yeah.
Alright, to get in, which was super easy because all you have to do is like pull, and then like it's a safety thing, the door already opens.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I fucked up the door just to get in. Alright, so my boss had to pay someone to come fix the door. Alright. As soon as I get in, I get one of the pillows, like on one of the chairs in the lobby, and I put it on the ground, and I knock out. 5:30 a.m. rolls around, okay? My boss barges in the office, all right? Literally, honestly, she hates me now. Or, I don't know. I actually just talked to her a couple days ago. I don't think she hates me, but she wanted me to stay longer, and I didn't want to stay longer.
Yeah. Like
the money was good, but I didn't really fuck with those night shifts. But anyway.
All right.
What
other? Well, keep going.
Okay, yeah. I was sleeping on the ground. My boss goes in, and she starts kicking me. She's like, "Wake up! Like, there's people outside!" So I wake up, all right, and I go outside to the line of guests, and I'm like, good morning. And then an hour later, all right, my boss, it was like 6 a.m. at this point because she came in early. 6 a.m. my boss rewinds the camera footage, and she goes, you had fun last night? Super cool boss. She was really nice. But yeah. That job, literally no fucks were given.
Yeah. Let me talk about my job history. My first ever job was Twitch. So I would stream I would stream so much. I would stream probably like 60 hours a week. It was crazy. That was my first job. Not really much stories to say about that. Pretty fun. And I got tired of it. I was just like, I can't keep doing this. And then I started doing DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub and all those like food delivery apps. I'm still doing that till now. So that's my second job. While I'm doing that, there's also this other job I have. It's like data management. It's like there's a data management architect, and I'm basically like helping him. Like I'm his assistant. It's a pretty well paying job, and that's also like a side hustle. So what other jobs do I have? Yeah, that's it. And I'm trying to get into the NFT marketplace. That's about it. Not really any real jobs. Never got into W-2.
100x exchange. Oh yeah, homie, you're fine. 1099s. Anyway, dude, bro, did I ever like get into like specifics about like what I would do with Demir? With you?
No.
One of the craziest. One of the craziest jobs. Like when people would ask me like, "What's your title when you work with him?" Sell herbal remedies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sell herbs. Yeah. So working with Demir. Money was great with him. Yeah. Too bad I don't work with him anymore.
From what you've told me, he's a pretty sketchy guy.
Demir's a very sketchy guy. A lot of money to be made with him. Yeah. So, yeah. Really cool dude. But, yeah. Hey, dude, you know what's crazy, bro? People sleep on DoorDash and Grubhub. Bro,
oh, it's such a good paying job.
Try to find. I'm not gonna say the how much it is. There's no other, like, there's literally, if you follow that algorithm, there's no other side gig where you can make that much on a fucking Saturday.
And you need to know how to, like, accept, which orders to accept, which
exactly,
ones to decline.
Yeah.
So, some people, like, start off and they'll just accept any order and be like, oh my god, this job fucking sucks. I mean, like, yeah, because you're not fucking, like, doing your research on...
I mean, like, bro, like, look at the items. I mean, like, if it's one item, like, the tip obviously is not...
Yeah, if it's one item, it's just somebody ordering a burger.
I mean, bro, it's honestly, like, common sense, you know?
Yeah, if somebody's ordering a shit ton of items from a fancy restaurant, you're gonna expect a good tip, you know?
All I'm saying, bro, Saturday and Sunday on DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, bro, it's like that's a job in itself right there. Oh, yeah. Like you can make the money you can make from that.
Okay, this is all I'm gonna say. On Saturday and Sunday, if you work that alone, you can make as much as a minimum wage paying job. If you were to work 40 hours,
more than that.
If you were to work 40 hours,
40 hours,
40 hours minimum wage.
40 hours making $15 an hour.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, you would make. Yeah, you'd probably make the same or more.
You would put. Yeah, I would say a little. In December, you would have made more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Next thing you want to talk about the package that I just got today?
That shit makes no sense. I'm still confused. You talk about it. I don't even know. Okay. I have no say in it because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let's not talk about it. I actually don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Okay. Well, can we just say what it is so they're not completely lost?
No. Actually, it's not a good idea to say what it is.
Okay, not a good idea.
No, just don't even say what it is.
Okay, we won't talk about the random package.
Not ready to talk about it. Okay. You want to talk? Let's talk about community college. Or is that kind of lame? Oh wait, actually, you know what? I want to talk about some cool people that we've met.
Okay.
Okay. A few of the people that we've met. All right. That they became like some of our really close friends. Harrison and Nate. Harrison, Nate, Cameron. You don't remember him? His name was Ryan. I met him once. Colby's the funniest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. All right. So those guys. One day, me and David are in Isla Vista, which is the college town that's associated with UCSB, and we were just walking around, and Nate, Ian, Cameron, Harrison. I think it was just those four guys.
Yeah.
They were walking on the streets of DP. Dude, funniest shit goes on the streets of DP, swear to God.
It's crazy.
Anyway, me and David are walking, and right behind us, Nate's hammered, and he goes, where the hose at? And then me and David, we go through like, where the hose at? And then anyway, I meet Cameron and Harrison. They were visiting Nate and Ian from their hometown. And me and Cameron, we started talking, And then he was like, bro, like, you know, swing by to the pad right now. And I was like, okay, for sure. So then we go to their pad. Their house was called the Ganja House. And a lot of the biggest parties and shit would go down at the Ganja House. So that night, actually, they had a rager. And then we ended up going back the next day. But after that, we all exchanged info and stuff like that. Every time Harrison and Cameron, or anytime Harrison would come down, they would they'd text me. They're like, bro, like, pull up, and we would always go party out in Isla Vista a lot, and that was really fun. We just literally met them randomly on the street. We went to a Don Toliver concert with them. We went to the Drake and Kanye concert with them. Super cool people.
Yeah, we never went to concerts before that. As soon as we met them, we just started going to
as soon as we met them, we started doing a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah. And
then actually, they're getting a place next year in on Del Playa.
Yeah.
And this house is super cool. It's got a balcony. It's got a pretty big front yard and stuff. So you can do a lot of activities. And what was it? They needed a few extra heads for extra spots there. And I was gonna go to the University of Miami. Well, it's still up in there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I don't end up going to the University of Miami, I'm gonna go live out there with Harrison, his brother Nate, and this one other guy that lives with him currently. Super cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher his name, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. So yeah, dude, and they're coming. They're actually coming back down in March, and they're gonna slide through. They're gonna slide through here in Ventura.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're gonna show them a good time. We're gonna go do a bunch of shit together.
Definitely.
Bro, remember Lazy?
Oh,
we actually Lazy's David's homie that flew out from Florida.
I texted the Twitter group chat, me, him, and one of our other homies have. I'm like, yo, Lazy, there's a Drake and Kanye concert. Fly out. And he booked the tickets that same day. Crazy. From Miami to California. And I told him, like, you'll stay with me, like, it'll be all good, like, I'll drive you, pick you up from the airport, and he just booked it. I don't know, I thought that was really crazy. And I never met him before. This is an online friend. I met him through, like, me streaming. So he came into my chat one day, and we just started, like, playing, and we became close friends. And that's how I met him. And he flew out to California, and we met each other. That's a really cool story, to be honest.
Yeah, no, Lazy's... his name is Joe, but we call him Lazy.
Because his online name is Lazy. So
yeah, no, dude, I remember... Wasn't that his first time?
His name isn't even Joe, it's Yusuf.
Bro, what's this? Is it, was that night his first time that he drank?
No, he's drank before.
He's drank before?
Yeah, with family. He's never drinking, like, with friends.
Oh, okay.
I remember him saying that.
Dude, that night at the Drake and Kanye concert, I've never been that fucked up in my life, bro.
Oh, you were gone. You were out of it.
I spent so much money on alcohol. Like, just the Henny alone was like, what, $70?
You were so
because I bought the big bottle.
Yeah.
And it's, bro, we didn't even, I gave it to Nate, and I was like, bro, take it back to fucking Isla Vista, have a good time.
It was so fucked up, and then I think Harrison was like, yo, get him something to eat. I run into the 7-Eleven that we're right next to. I grab a sandwich and shove it in his mouth.
I couldn't eat it. And then I was like, I was like this, and I was like, bro, but dude, I remember people were like, what, because I was like throwing up on the side of the road.
They ended up eating that sandwich. Yeah.
And bro, I was on the side of the road, and people were just, because we hopped out of the Uber, bro. That Uber, I threw up in the Uber. He didn't even charge me a cleaning fee. I bought a shirt on the side of the freeway, dude.
Use it as a rag to like clean yourself.
Then I started using it as a rag. Like, I threw up on it. It was a mess. Yeah. But yeah, people were walking by me on the side of the road, and they were like, bro, the concert hasn't started yet. Dude, and then as soon as Kanye comes out, and plays strong and sings Stronger, I sober up, bro.
Yeah.
It was insane.
This is why I like that I started vlogging, because that video is actually on my channel as well. Like the videos I have of you being fucked up, the videos at the concert, me meeting Joe, like that's all.
I didn't let you put in all the clips that night. I didn't let you put all the clips in.
Oh yeah, I had to take some clips were supposed to.
That's why me and David are homies. Yeah, honestly, like, bro, like, even when you were giving me like the 500 for the camera,
yeah, like,
dude, I didn't even bother going back and double checking, because I'm like, bro, I'm like, whatever fucking David said, like I fucking believe it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's how our friendship goes. So,
Yeah, I mean, we've known each other for like over like it. I don't even know. I'm so bad with time.
First grade. Since first grade. Yeah, since first grade.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude.
Over 10 years.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
man. Dude, remember Joey?
Joey? Yeah, Joey's cool as fuck.
Yeah, Joey's
another person I met from streaming. He's actually a streamer as well.
He's out in where is he? North Hollywood?
I think so. Yeah, he's somewhere in LA.
Somewhere in LA.
Let's talk real quick about where. Because you were saying how you're gonna go to U Miami or UCSB.
Yeah. So if I transfer to University of Miami, I'm gonna be transferring as an incoming sophomore, and University of Miami is a private school. So tuition is really expensive.
How are you going to get into UCSB without 60 credits?
I didn't even apply to UCSB. I just transferred to SBCC, finish up my credits.
Yeah. Of course.
So after that, I would. So what I was thinking about doing was I would go live out in Ivy with Harrison and my homies.
Yeah.
And then honestly probably enjoy that 1 year out in Ivy with the boys and stuff. And then probably just transfer to U of Miami again. Yeah. Only reason why I'm going to fucking Miami is because my uncle's out there and I want to work with him. So,
my goal for college or like university is pretty simple. I want to get a condo out in Irvine. I want to purchase a condo. I'll be
a realtor.
Okay. Inshallah. No, but I want to get a condo out in Irvine and. My goal is, that's my goal, to get a condo out in Irvine. I said it like 5 times, but if I don't get accepted for that mortgage, I'm going to stay at home because I do not want to pay like $1,900 for rent. That's just, like I can afford it, but paying $1,900 for rent just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm down to pay for a mortgage, and then that would be my plan to buy that condo and then live there until I graduate and then start renting it out.
Yeah. No, and honestly, rent in IV is not too bad. It's under $1,000. Well, it's like $950, something like that.
$950, but you're sharing a room with 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, bro. Okay, rent in IV is just really fucking expensive. It's right by the beach. All right, okay. But like, the nice thing is, all those guys are super fucking considerate. Everyone is extremely respectful. So honestly, 100%, none of us will have a problem living with each other. Yeah. Just because we're all considerate.
No, it's not even like that. Like I don't know, just. Paying like that much money for rent, I don't know.
Dude, when Harrison was explaining to me the security deposit, I was like, fuck. And it's like, honestly, I have enough money saved up where it's like, I can go out there and I can, be fine. So I'm not really tripping about that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I want to go to Florida because I want to start working with my uncle. He's got a few businesses out there that I can do really well with him and make some good money in. So yeah. That's my plan after college. You're a comp sci major? Yeah. I'm accounting and finance.
I don't even want to fucking do college, to be honest. I want to drop out. No, like dead ass. I'm not even joking. Like
Actually, let's talk about that. Okay, I'm not super smart at math. Okay, but calculus 1 or just calculus 1. I'm so close to finishing all my math classes. All I need to go up to is calculus 2. I'm at calculus 1 right now. And I got dropped out of the class, and then I got I had a Zoom call with the professor, and he put me back in the class. Bro, that class, I was so ready. I was just like, okay, like fuck it, like I can't do math, I can't finish this degree. Might as well drop out. Like I'm drop out of community college, leave community college, go to Florida, start working with my uncle, and call it a day. You know?
Yeah. No, I mean, like I'm doing great at school. 3.97 GPA. Yeah. I only got 1 B my whole time at community college, and like it's not even that I'm doing bad in school. I just don't feel like it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to get. I don't know, to waste that much time, to waste that much money just to get like a 9 to 5. Like I don't know.
No, fuck that, dude. My homie. I don't think you've met him, but his name is Mo. He's the guy with the yellow Lamborghini and the R34 GTR. Yeah. The guy that came and visited me at my old house. Yeah. That guy, he went to the University of Washington. I think that's what it was. All right, something over there. And he dropped out, and he ended up like as soon as he dropped out, bro, he worked for Tinder. He worked for a bunch of other companies, and he started his own app called Car Meets. And right now he lives out in Santa Monica. And no, dude, he's doing great.
Yeah.
So
It just shows.
you
That,
know what's crazy?
Yeah.
His girlfriend Vivian, she dropped out too.
Yeah.
No, but and she made it onto like a magazine of like top 10 like most like influential girls.
Yeah,
or something.
most
Yeah.
successful people didn't go to fucking college.
Yeah.
Like I think college is my backup. Like people go to college and then they have something else as their backup. No, like college is my backup.
Dude, I went into accounting, bro. I'm going to Florida, all right, managing businesses, all right, with my uncle. So I mean, yeah, and accounting is pretty safe because like those guys can make upwards of like 90 grand a year with like a $30,000 bonus.
Yeah.
So accounting is also a backup. You feel me?
Yeah, computer science is like definitely a high demand job. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't think I'll have an issue getting a job, but I just don't know if I want to do that for the rest of my life.
Dude, do you remember when I was telling you, I was like, dude, I think I'm gonna go into comp sci, and you're like, it's pretty hard, and I was like, fuck it, I got it. And then I was like, bro, I cannot stare at a laptop from 9 to 5.
Exactly. No, I feel like if I'm working on the right project,
It's
on
like
the
fun,
right stuff,
yeah.
it'll be fun. Time
For
will
sure.
fly. If I'm doing the right thing, like if it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, we're 55 minutes in.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's anything else we should talk about before we end it. You think 55 minutes is a good time to end it, or should we discuss one more thing?
I think 55 minutes is fine. If you have another topic, shoot it. I just want to say shout out to all the fucking Metacard holders, bro. They're dope as shit. Like, if any of you guys are watching this, fucking love you guys.
Metacard holders, heard about you from David. Great people.
They're dope as fuck, bro.
Great people. Can't wait to see you guys in March.
How the fuck do you have a Metacard?
Bro.
Everyone get mad at him in the comments.
Okay. Look. All right.
No, there's no fucking excuse. There's literally nothing.
Okay. How much do they go for right now?
Dude, they dropped because a lot of people that didn't win the giveaway got salty and sold their shit. I think it's at 1.3, 1.4 Ethereum.
Okay, 1.4 Ethereum. Each Ethereum's going for $3,000 right now.
Yeah, so
And then
say
how much is it?
1.5 with like gas fees, transaction fees, like to get your shit into the.
Okay, no, because I want to get into. I need to get into that exchanging, and I don't have any cryptos. I do. I just can't get it out right now.
Why the fuck can't you get? Dude, I'd be shitting my pants if I can't get my hands on my own crypto.
Okay, after this, I'll open up my MacBook and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I'll help him out, and if I help him out and he buys a Metacard, I'll keep you guys updated.
For sure, but yeah, okay. Because if I buy, let's say I buy like $5,000 worth of
You'll be
Ethereum
fine.
off of Coinbase,
Yeah.
bro.
Coinbase Pro, fuck Coinbase.
So I'd have to buy it. What if you bought it on Coinbase Pro for me? Because then you get it faster. All right,
Yeah.
but then are you
You
gonna
can
get
always
taxed?
open up a Coinbase Pro.
Oh, it's like okay. I
I
thought.
probably would get taxed. That's another because my.
Okay, then I'll just open up Coinbase Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
No,
sure.
you're fine. It's easy to set up. It'll probably come in at the same time as me.
Okay.
Like I made a transaction today and it says 7 days, even though last time I said 4. I think it just depends on when you, like what time of the week or like what part of the week you make the transaction.
No, for sure. All right. So, dude, and honestly, bro, that shit like, bro, Metacards, that thing's like a whole club.
No, dude, it's crazy. Like there's so many like there's so much knowledge in that Discord that like the Discord alone is almost worth the money, you know? Like sitting in there and like hearing what people are saying.
I don't know how the fuck dumbasses sold it.
No, people are stupid, bro.
Right?
They're scared. They're like, oh my god, it might drop.
Do you want to share one of the stories from that group chat or no? I'm the guy that celebrated.
I don't remember. I'd rather not.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in the Discord that I feel like would be down to come on the podcast. I think there's like 2 people in Southern California that I feel like would be down to come on the podcast.
For sure.
Hopefully we'll have them in the future.
Yeah.
Really dope people.
All right, guys. 58 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. Hope we did.
Appreciate you guys.
Okay.
If there's anything you guys want to see us talk about, leave it down in the comments. Anybody you want to see on here. Like if you're close with us and you know like one of our mutual friends, like if you want to see them on the podcast, let us know.
Yeah. Harrison's coming on the podcast. So is Lena.
Hell yeah.
They're so down. Harrison, Lena.
Mark will probably be on the next one, right?
Mark is probably going to be on the next one. That motherfucker's
I love Mark.
We love Mark.
We're probably going to be talking for 2 hours with Mark.
Bro, I love Mark.
We'll keep the topic of Mark for the next podcast. All right, I appreciate you guys watching.
Thank you guys so much. Please don't give us too much shit. This is our first time.
Yeah, we'll get better. Every time we'll
we
get better.
promise we're gonna get better. Anyway, that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks.
Yeah.